This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Snowhawks of Houston. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Reload. Lock right.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
19, Tiger, 19, go.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
Come on. 70.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one too low.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 21, here's second down and 7. Looking to throw. Williams. His pass on target. Velus Jones with it. And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. 15 yards on the play. First down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And they run the option on second down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Here now, second and 4. Back to throw. Williams. Pass to the right. There's Jones. And this is good for a first down. His second grab in this NFC Championship bout. Looking to throw. Williams. A little short pass. This is Everett. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 2. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there was no way that ball was going to be caught.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to have it here just past the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Operating from the gun, Williams. A little short pass. This is Everett. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. This is Swift on the counter. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 11 yards there. First down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone, powering his way forward. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This will be caught by Brown. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Vikings.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw again. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside
the 20. Let's go now.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
This is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Set, triple, set, let's go!
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go. And
he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Vikings are back within a score.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score still Hawks 14, Vikings 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half. So
he's got a man, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done.
That's good. 4.
Off play action. Williams sliding out of the pocket. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Rattler, 8, Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw again. And he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Shot alert.
Here's Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Snowhawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They'll look to throw. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Santos' kick is up and through. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth.
Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. There's the stiff arm. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's good. 4-A.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Williams for Keenan Allen. That's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the
47. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Williams. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
At the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They'll look to throw here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And as a result, possession switches hands. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. 46 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Looking to throw. Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Here's a handoff to Swift. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Back to throw. Williams. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. One quarter remains remains until the NFC crowns its champion. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to the running game with Swift. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips. They're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Matt Breida, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Snowhawks are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
31, Vikings 7. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way. And 1st and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Snowhawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Bronco 80.
Back to throw here. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a 2nd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Vikings first down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Hawk Warriors 70. Sixty Bison. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.